Hey, happy Monday, everybody. Look at us. We are back. We are excited. We're going to see what the heck happens today. It's 9:27. We have 2 minutes now, basically 9:28, 2 minutes before market open here. So, let's see. Admittedly, I'm a little bit bearish on the day already. Looking at our 1 hour, insanely enough, we've been in a downtrend all the way since Wednesday, which was pretty crazy too, because I drew this line. I think I drew this line on Friday, maybe Friday morning or something like that. And it's just respected it the entire time, even with yesterday's, with Sunday's kind of after hours move, it came all the way up and then respected that trend line once again. So that's what we're looking for when market opens. I'm admittedly bearish because of that. It almost seems like, again, just continuing the thought. I mean, look, we came up, touched that trend line, had this small dip, greater dip all the way back up, and then just kind of had a sell off. And that's what we're kind of seeing here again. Dip, greater dip, came back up. Um, we have our London high is right where our overnight high is, really 25,569. Let's keep an eye on clock. We only have 45 seconds here. So yeah, London high is right up here. Uh, there we go. Get that chat up there as well. So we'll see. Lots of imbalances below. Here's our Asian session high, Asian session low, London low. If it breaks kind of the 520s and then breaks 506, then I'm pretty sure we're going to come down to that 495 level. But here we are, market open. Here's been kind of our consolidation zone for the last couple hours as well. Top of the range, bottom of the range. Top of the range is almost the top of our overnight high as well. But let's see. If it breaks 25,506 right here, then we're definitely in the shorts. We are above VWAP though, keep in mind as well. Sorry, just dancing around the screen a little bit really quick trying to find what the heck is going on. So looking at all screens really quick. I mean, SPX is kind of doing the same thing. It's right at the top of its range that it's kind of created for the last couple hours here. IWM has a huge gap to the downside. Q's has a big gap to the downside as well. And keep in mind, NQ technically has a gap to the downside too. It's price action from Friday and then overnight to Sunday left us a gap. But man, look at this friggin' rocket ship go right now. Holy jeez. So blasted through. Wow. We're a minute and a half in. Blasted through our overnight high. So let's see. I mean, we're well above our consolidation range now as well. If it's to go up, I think 643. Let's see. Well, 585. Well, and that's what it hit. It hit 585. It hit the bottom of our orb box from yesterday. Had a little rejection, popped back down. Sorry, a lot of volatility right now. Now we are above, again, we're above VWAP and now we're above EMAs and they're all curled in the right direction. We're 2 minutes in. I might honestly wait for the first 5 minutes, the 5 minute opening range to form, which here's the bottom of that range right now, 525, top of the range, obviously 584. Let's see. Was that a liquidity sweep for us to go lower? Or is that our bull flag setting up now to rocket ship us? Let's see. So 643. 641 was the bottom of this kind of consolidation zone. This is our 1 hour, so that's a really strong consolidation zone. So if we keep going up, 641, 643, something like that could be a very nice target for us. We're kind of breaking everything, though. We're breaking that trend. That trend line from Wednesday, like I mentioned. Here's just a really loose trend line that we made from that breakout with Sunday's session. Came up, had one touch point down there. Now we have been kind of below it, but interestingly enough, we are racing towards it right now. Slight imbalance right here as well. Plus, this is the bottom of orb from Friday. So we just gotta wait and see. Today is starting out as a wait and see type day. Let's see. Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? So, rule for today is honestly be patient, wait and see. I'm trying to wait for this 5 minute to open up here. 30 seconds. We'll see, which is kind of a big range now. 70-point range. My initial thoughts was I was bearish on the day just because of, if you guys had seen it, but here's our 1 hour chart and our trend line since the high of Wednesday. So we've kind of touched it a few times and then aggressively sold off afterwards. That's where our London high was as well. Overnight high was right there. So kind of my presumption was we'd come down for this potential gap fill down here. But at the moment, it's proven me wrong. Man, and that's actually really good action right there. Still strong direction going up. So, well, this is technically our 5 minute range now. So let's see. We're kind of poking our head above it right now. So it might be a good sign for continuation up to that 643 target. Again, though, look at that. That's a, 20, 30 point stop. So let's see what happens. Seems to keep pushing. 3 seconds left. 9:36 now. Let's see. Everything else is pushing at the moment too, though there is some imbalances now to the downside. Man, I almost want to take a reversion play, which is never good. I almost want to short right now with a stop at highs. But again, EMAs are really curling up in the right direction. We're above VWAP, so that would be going against the rules. So maybe we flip the thought instead. If it comes down, touches this EMA, we go long. With a stop below these wicks here. Let's see, we might be forming a bull flag right here. Let us see. Oof. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Admittedly, too, on the 1 hour, I mean, look at these wicks. Those are really strong wicks for continuation up, and this almost looks like a nice bull flag in itself. So this is what we're talking about. Here's kind of the bottom of that consolidation zone from Thursday. Let's see, 85. That would be a 15-point stop at the moment if we came down here. Oh, I think longs now. Let's see. Let's see what happens. 9:38, 8 minutes in. So far, trend has been up. EMAs are curling up. VWAP is still up. I just want some type of a kind of a retest if I can get it. Instead of this thing just pushing, pushing, pushing. Plus, these wicks are a little indecisive as well. Almost a doji. But look at this. This body is pretty good. Ooh, what direction is it gonna be? It's pushing. Starting to push. What time is it? 1 second left on this candle. Might be punching in long in a sec here. Because it looks like this bull flag is playing out actually. Yep, we're going in for a target of 643. Though gonna keep it tight because first trade of the day. And I just always like to get a little cushion on the day first. Though that was a little bit too tight if I'm being honest. But still, first one in. Oh God, 3 points. Yeah, it's actually a lot weaker than I thought. $50. That's kind of pathetic. Let's see if we can get something better. Our target would be 643. Let's see what happens with this candle. We have 10 seconds left. Starting to get a little bit far away from this EMA though. But yeah, I mean, that just looks like a perfect bull flag that just played out. We're just a little bit late on it. But again, and it's hard too. It's hard when you go in with a bias. So I went into this morning with a bearish bias. Now I'm getting proved wrong a little bit. Couple imbalances on SPX here. IWM is looking okay though. Qs are looking okay. Nvidia still up there. But you never know. It's a Monday. What are you guys feeling? It's just weird that it's so kind of slow too. We have decent volume there. Volume is starting to sell down a little bit while it's still going up. So, is this going to be a reversal or not? 941. Might just be an orb day for us. Yeah, me too, man. I'm still leaning more bearish as well, which is so hard for me to, you know, buy with conviction right now. Even though, again, right, we try to set up these silly rules for ourselves. Not silly, but, you know, if we're above VWAP, we're above EMAs, don't look for shorts, right? But I agree, man. I'm thinking that it's, here's our VWAP way the hell down here. I'm leaning bearish too. Especially volume is still starting to dry up a little bit. We actually did get up to 627. Target would have been 643. Yeah, we could have squeezed a lot more out of that. It's still respecting the trend line pretty darn good, though. Is that a guaranteed stop? Almost. 45 seconds left of this candle. I mean, it did come down, retouch the EMAs. We haven't even touched our 21 yet, though. 5 minute is starting to get pretty far away. Man, I don't know. I almost am tempted to go short though. Because even the 5 minute, you would expect if it's to go up, this 5 minute would come down a little bit. I mean, it basically just tested the body. But here we are, still going up. Interesting. Yeah, SPY is still pushing pretty good as well. Qs are starting to get stronger. Well, now we're almost to that 643 target. Which on the 1 hour, then the next target could be 668 is where we have a 1 hour pivot. 670. Bullish with the government opening again. Yeah, very true. That's always good news, especially because obviously Trump will, you know, tweet the shit out of that. Blow up any win you can. Well, shoot. Here would have been our original target. Had we 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, would have been 7 candles to hold. Yep. Hey, that's a good thing about being a trader, right? We can switch too. We can switch from being bullish to bearish to bullish to bearish. We just have to hope we're on the right side. Man, awfully wicky though. Wick, 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 wick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 in a row. Not a huge bottom wick. 9:45. We have our 15-minute range now. But just real strong trend and continuation here too. Hmm. I mean, there's supposed to be something behind that too. If you have 7 green candles or 7 red candles, usually the next couple of candles will switch on you just because of exhaustion. But still, boring day. Boring day. 539. I mean, we went up 100 points. I guess it's not really that boring over 15 minutes, and it was a solid trend. So if you had trended it correctly, it wasn't a boring day for you. Man, sometimes these are the hardest ones to do too because you just want to, it's with the trend, you almost just want to put the trade on. But there's not really, where's the setup? There's no bull flag setup this time or anything. It's just continually boop, 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 boop. So eventually, the people that have been riding this up are going to cash out and we'll get some type of reaction. So here we are breaking back into range, which is kind of what you want to see. So I guess best case scenario, if we want to be bullish, is have it come back down to maybe 610. Then you could enter for a long, hoping it pushes up to our price target for the 15-minute range would actually be about 700, like 697. Oh, sorry, just a little bit above the screen, but yeah. Mm. 25, 35, 10-point stop. Boom. And it would have gotten hit. Man, so again, it's you can't necessarily just buy on trend unless you're gonna have just a real fast stop. You have to be way down here or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 2 candles past it. 2 candles past the very loose 7 candle rule. I love you. Man, I'm conflicted though. If it breaks this wick, didn't break this wick, if we can break this wick, maybe stop at 23 or something. But let's see. Didn't break the wick yet. How many seconds? 30 seconds still. 9:49. Which there's something to that too. Sometimes you get a little 950 push. Getting close to that loose trend line. Slight imbalance down here as well. One. Really nothing there. Dang, but yeah, look at that. Here's our sink. Shoot. 40 points so far. Let's see. SPX, everything else is dropping a little bit. Right in the middle of our range. Our 5-minute EMA would be at 584, so that's a potential bounce. Yeah. I guess even though I'm bearish, since I've admittedly been kind of wrong so far, I'm just waiting for a candle to break the previous candle. If it breaks the previous candle, we might enter in for the longs. But look at EMA is starting to curl down just a little. Come on, do something. Just want a nice, fat, juicy trade today. Even if it's just one, just a nice, fat one, you know? Oh, how many seconds? 5 seconds left. Is it gonna push? Is it gonna push? Is it gonna push? So if it breaks this now, it's technically breaking 2 candles. That would be a pretty good sign. $30. Man, again, Just once you get into trading, how long a minute takes sometimes just feels ridiculous. So lower, low, lower, low, 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 lower high. Sorry, lower high, lower high, lower high. We might be going down. Again, though, here's our EMA for support. And this would be just a giant bull flag, potentially. Unless it breaks 567. Looking so weak still, though. How many seconds left? 30 seconds left. Broke these wicks. But EMAs are in this direction. VWAP is in direction. So again, kind of breaking a rule if we go short here. Yeah, and always don't forget, I mean, this is our trend. Boom, 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 boom. That's a little bit more of an exciting candle. This is starting to be a little bit more of an exciting candle. I just really wanted to break this candle though. 86, 97. Thinking about it, thinking about it. How many seconds left? 10 seconds left in this candle. It is technically breaking this wick, which is good. Right at these wicks. Let's see what our next candle brings. But we might be jumping by. If this candle breaks this wick, we're going in. Oh, man. Still just very indecisive. SPX is starting to curl back up. Qs are starting to curl up. Nvidia's curling down still, though. IWM's curling down still. 20 seconds left in this candle. Man, indecisiveness, huh? Ooh, it just broke. Yeah. I think it's time to jump in long. We got 5 seconds left of this candle. Just come down a little maybe, or is it just going to go up? All right, we're entering long. We should be able to, we should be able to target at least the top, but we'll see. Watch this just be a giant friggin' red rocket now. 96, come on. Maybe it's not ready yet. Come on. That's a good looking wick at least. But we really need volume to kick in. Volume's not kicking in yet. We need volume. Come on. Come on. Let's get some good volume in here. Come on. So close. Just barely pushing. We got 13 seconds left on this candle. Well, I should move my stop now to the bottom of these wicks. So we're still kind of risking 20 points almost on it, which I don't love. It's doing what we want it to do, though. Oh, let's see. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just going to start following the stop, trailing the stop a little. We're up 10 points on it. Oh, there we go. All right. Trying to get that confidence in. Here we go. So 10 points. You know, you can't hate on 10 points. 10 points is all right. 23, 32. Well, 9 points, 185. But look at that. Still, we got to learn to just hold just a little bit better because it's doing exactly what we wanted it to do. Stopped out at 633. You could have got another 10 points already on it. Might come back down to test this EMA or at least get close. We can decide if we want to re-enter. Didn't break this high yet though. So when it comes to trading, man, it's so hard. There's two mental thought processes. You're either trading to make money or trading to not lose money. And I need to do a little bit better at making sure I'm trading to make money instead of trading to not lose money. Like this trade, for example, I would say I traded to not lose money instead of trading to make money. Like I was following the stop on it tight instead of just letting the trade kind of breathe and play out. I was in a little bit of drawdown there, so took the green instead of taking the red, and that's trading to not lose. We got to not do that yet. Especially again, real healthy. Everything's really healthy, 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 healthy. Healthy trends. We broke a new high here. So 643. Yeah, we broke through our 643 target. Let's see. What would be the next upside target? So again, we do have this pivot point. That would be up at the 670s. That's only 15 points from here. So if we're long, careful on that one. We do have this consolidation zone as well. That was our consolidation zone from, Wednesday, Thursday. Well, just Wednesday, really. But we're right at the base of that now. And we're starting to see just a little bit of a rejection. If we can break through this, though, yeah, maybe 775. Going back to the 5-minute, though, keeping in mind, we're just right at the top of our 15-minute range. So really we want to see us break, retest, which we kind of did, broke and retest on the same 5-minute, but you really want to body break a retest. Then we can start targeting again like the 700s, the 755s. You. I got my puppy keeps walking up to me. Hey, you. Okay, so we're up 225 on the day so far. I don't know, 30 minutes in. Not super happy with it yet, but it's not the worst in the world. What we're seeing though is the two trades we did, we could have squeezed a heck of a lot more out of them. Now we're starting to have a little bit of a, well, no, you could almost still consider this another bull flag setup potentially. Which, looking at the 5-minute once again, though, I guess we almost want it to come down, tap the top of this body, really. If we could get like a 615 retest, that would be good. Which is kind of what we had here. That was a 621 buy. These are slightly solid wicks, though. Man, a little indecisive. It's sinking a little bit, but again, look at all screens. Look at SPX. SPX is looking pretty good. They haven't really broken out of their 15 yet. Qs, not looking as pretty, but still looking all right. IWM still sinking though. We have broken this 21 before. We broke it here, then popped back up. So we might break it again. But if we break it, then we are breaking our, what would potentially be a bull flag here. I know Charles loves it when I throw some lines on this page. Throw some lines on this chart. But yeah, I mean, if we break this, if we break, it's 642, we should be able to target another at least 10 pointer, which we got to target something better than that, but 697, 697. Make sure we're not doing an M pattern too. It's starting to look a little better. See if we can break this wick. Kind of basically what we did here. It's pushing. Yeah. Good for the lungs again. Though just like in this one, I jumped in and then it came back down. So let's give it 5 more seconds. Let's see if our next candle will come back down a little for us. And then maybe we can get a better entry this time. Come on. Still gonna keep it tight, because why the heck not? I'd rather have a green day than a red one. And stopped out. So, I don't know, 160, so like 8 points on it. I mean, I guess when it comes down to it, I'm a scalper. I'm slowly trying to get my mentality better to not be a scalper, to not be just a scalper. We got to hold things a little bit longer. Hey, thank you, Miguel, though. I appreciate you, bud. Right? We're getting there. We're up. I mean, 380 on the day now. 380 on the day, and we're 35 minutes in. And I mean, admittedly, with this volatility too, this one I could have squeezed more out. This one, I guess, was a little bit closer. Yeah, not bad. Super scalper, I know, right? Like fucking, I joked when I was at the BDH before I even knew what I was talking about, but I was like, man, I'm probably going to be a mongoose trader. Like, just come up with a brand new, and that's what it is, just fucking in and out, in and out. Oh god. But yeah, I mean, it's doing what we're doing. It's doing what we want it to do. But yeah, these are the ones, man. Patrick, and he just that's why he's the goat at this stuff. Is, he would take that trade. He'd probably put his stop way down here. It could come down to here, and he'd be in like $1,500 a drawdown or something like that, and he wouldn't care. His target would be way the hell up here. He'll walk away for 15 minutes if he has to. You know. But at the same time, he can fly through accounts as fast as he wants to as well. But yeah, I mean, it's still trending in the right direction for us here. Mm. The other good thing is this is so again brand new MFFU account, and we're at 51,326. We started on Thursday, our first ever live stream with you guys. So you've seen it so far. Thursday, Friday, and today. We're up 1,300. Friday wasn't. Was a little bit of a slower day, or smaller day, I guess I'd say. But hopefully by Friday, we'll see. We're looking bullish overall. Yeah, I agree. I mean, even just still looking at this 1 hour. Well, 1 hour from Friday. Boom, 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 boom. Now, if we zoom out a little farther on the 1 hour, though, keep in mind this is since Wednesday when we hit our all-time high, and we've been respecting this trend line ever since. We've kissed it a few times, then fallen right below it. And those kisses, you'll notice as well. Sorry, just trying to zoom in a little bit for you. I mean, well, this one only lasted an hour. This one lasted an hour. This one lasted 2 hours. This one was a full day session being above it. So we have our first hour above it now. Yeah, I mean, it could be another full day session above it. I agree, like VWAP, EMAs, everything else is curling up pretty nicely for the longs. And same thing, I mean, the 5 minute is looking real good for the longs too. We're starting to break out of our 15-minute opening range here. Having a much better body above it as we sneak a little red down. But I mean, yeah, we're just kind of slowly chopping higher, it looks like. So we may come back down to retest this trend line or again, just kind of have the EMA curl up a little bit higher. What time is it? 10:09. We only have a couple seconds left for this 5 minute candle. Which, look at that doji candle. Which this one was almost as well. But yeah, we haven't came back down to the 45 yet though. And then let's just check out all real quick. I mean, SPX has some imbalances below, but same thing. It's, just hugging and kissing the top of this opening range. Q's does not look pretty at all. These are just like flat pancakes. I mean, I guess it's kind of doing the same thing that NQ is doing for the most part, but yeah, we're probably setting up for some type of explosive move. I gotta imagine because we've just been kind of consolidating, consolidating, consolidating. So maybe this will be it. We can finally break this range and just start blasting up. Because again, 698 would be our opening range 50% target. So still 40, 50 points from now. Hey, what's up, guys? How we doing, TJP? So yeah, I mean, real solid uptrend. See if we can add more lines here to really confuse the market makers. I mean, this should really be on this body instead because that was so quick. Yeah, that's a pretty darn good trend. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. We have a poodle puppy. He's chewing on his lamb chop right now. Ooh, starting to push. Thinking about pushing. It's looking real good on the 5 minute too. We're halfway through this 5 minute candle, 2.5 minutes in basically. Now again, keeping in mind if we want to be safe about this, we do want a full 5 minute body closure like this above our 15 minute range. We kind of want it to come back down, not like probably break this wick or this wick. But we want it to kind of go above here, maybe have a retest or at least retest down at this level right here. Maybe not break that wick. And then we go long targeting up here. Hold my poodle, let's go. He's a big pup too. He's like 55 pounds now. Ooh, what are we thinking here? Look at that. I mean, there's still 2.5 minutes left of this 5 minute, but yeah, it kind of takes the wind out of that sails a little bit. We really wanted that full body closure above it. So that even could be that could be our, mid body retest though, or mid 5 candle retest. All right, so 3 trades on the day so far, up 380. Still got to get better at holding stuff. But I like that I at least have the right idea. I have the right idea. I just have to have more in my trades. Conviction. I need to have more conviction in my trades. Man, so we did not get our body above. Just wicked it and then came all the way back down, broke that wick. Maybe it's going to come back down. There is a small imbalance right here. Wow, pushing hard. Which I still don't, I don't know. Even though I started off the day bearish, I definitely don't want to go short. We've been, uptrending the whole day. I will say, I mean, shoot, we just technically broke that trend line though with this candle. But is that a change of direction or is that a liquidity sweep? We don't know yet. Hi, there you go. Come here. Come say hi to the people. Come here, you big fucking dog. My God. Can't even see him. That's why I call him Jet. He's just jet black. The camera can't even pick him up. Can't even distinguish him. Don't even know if this is his head or his butt. You go pop. So is this a bear flag? Is this going to be our very first bear flag? Our EMAs are starting to curl down. They're starting to get a lot closer together. We're still well above VWAP though. Well above VWAP. Oh, thank you, bud. Yeah, man, he's a lot of fun. And then unfortunately we have, well, not unfortunately, but we have a 13-year-old Chihuahua as well. And she's just a grumpy old lady now, and she is quite mad that we got this big ass dog now. She still cuddles with him at nighttime though. All right, is this a bear flag? VWAP is down here. EMAs are still curling up. Or was this just a little liquidity sweep for us to continue to go higher? It almost seems like it wants to be a continuation higher. And as always, guys, I really appreciate you being in the trenches here with me. We're hopefully learning together, growing together. We'll see what the heck comes of all this. Man, I mean, this looks. Ugh, 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 ugh. Again, obviously, you got to try to set up rules for yourselves. And one of my loose rules is if we're above VWAP and above the EMAs, don't short. But there's definitely It's definitely teasing me. I mean, hopefully this will just blast up to this candle and then it'll show me. Yeah, don't try stupid stuff, but watch this. It just starts sledging off 100 points, and I'm going to be sitting here thinking like, oh, maybe you should have went with that bear flag. Here's the 5 minute once again, just really stuck at the top of that range. I mean, look at this. This is so 9:40 to now, so it's been 40 minutes basically of consolidating. It's been wiki, but it's been consolidating in the same range. 608 to 640, 40 point range. That is tight. Oof. 1018. That was a nice little reaction, but with zero volume. Look at that. Nice reaction, zero volume. So that might be the fake out, actually. This might be the bear flag playing out now. Oof, do we want to take a little gamble on a bear flag? If it breaks this wick, I think we do. Hmm. So brand new candle. That would be a 16 point stop, though. Going against direction. Oh, shit. Look at that. It's playing out. Oof, should have took it. Should have took it. Look at that playing out beautifully. 616. What would our target be? I don't know, maybe like a 590. If anybody took it, 590 might be a good target. Yeah. Yeah, real good sell. Yeah, I know, man. I mean, shoot, it's still one of those things. It was lining up perfectly. It's kind of against the rules. So do you take it? Do you not take it? And now, of course, because of this experience, next time we're gonna take it, and it's gonna be wrong. You know, because this is basically us just we're trying to judge the top here. Man, look at that. I mean, it was a short-lived one. Went down to 610. Didn't even get close to our 590. Oof. Choppy day. Look at all these guys. These guys are hugging and kissing. Wow. Very interesting. But now it's going to pop. No way. Yeah. Man, yeah. I think it's just going to, it might just start ripping now. Let's see. Are we thinking? Are we thinking? Are we thinking? 30 seconds left of this candle. Hmm. I don't know. We might just, I have no idea. At this moment in time, I think I got to just kind of wait and see. Because if you look at it, that's really what we're dealing with. You know, just the same chop, 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 chop. Is it, it broke this time, but it didn't sink like we almost would have thought. It's breaking this time, but is it going to rocket ship or is this just going to be part of our wave? Miguel's in the buy. I mean, yeah, man. This when I first said it, you know, it could have been Already 10 points up, I guess. Watch it break this wick right now. Yeah, I agree. Definitely bullish overall. Man, but look at these just huge consolidation zones. And then you finally get the move. Huge consolidation, then you finally get the move. So when the heck is that move going to happen? This is almost looking like another nice little mini bull flag. But now for me to go long, I'd almost want it to come back down and retest the bottom of this. 625. I don't know if we'll get it though. This might be setting up for it to finally pop out. But also keep in mind, look, this, you know, this is the first time it kind of broke above. Then we had some reds, and then we had a big red. So is that the same thing here? We're just going to have a big red to drop us back down to the bottom of our zone here. I guess that would probably be the move, is not even necessarily trying to short this because it's against trend, but wait until it comes down here, then go long. Because then your stop could be, a relatively decent one. And then you're in the right direction, they're in the right trend and everything. I don't know if we'll get it though. You guys might be right. It might just rocket ship from here. Because look, we are, oops, a little big. But yeah, we're getting a nice wick and body above. We've gotten a couple of them though, man. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. That's what it is today. Hmm. Oh, and there it goes. Miguel. There it goes. Trapping the Bears. Entry at 40, risking 10. Nice, dude. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, you're up 20 right now. 664. What would be our target? I mean, don't forget you get that if you want to really hold 697 target. There's the 1 hour pivot at 669, which we're pretty close to now. Exit at 63. Nice, dude. Very nice. 20 points. Not bad. But also, the better thing is 20 points with very little sweat, right? Like, look at that. Your entry was right here. So you weren't sweating any of that. That was all just kind of, you were in the driver's seat. Nice job, man. Nice job. And yeah, still have the EMAs separating really nice. We're still well above VWAP. So buys should still be the correct direction. That's a nice looking candle, too. 40 seconds left. Yeah, man, I should have been in there with you. Done 3 trades so far. I usually like to do like 4 or 5. Or I should say, I usually like to stop myself at 4 or 5. 10:30 now. I usually go till about 11, so hopefully I'll have another trade or two in me. But I would love to see kind of a nice setup. Coming back down to our little consolidation box. But are we going to break it or are we going to springboard? This is the best that we've looked for a 15-minute range breakout. Good wicks, real good wicks. 10:27. 2 minutes left of this 5 minute. $6.39, $6.39. Technically $6.39 right here is, oh, sorry, sweetie, is the top of that 15-minute range. So I wonder if we'll come back down, retest kind of these wicks, retest what would be the top of that 15-minute range, and then that might be our another chance for us. Or is just going to break these wicks and start going now. Ooh, it's thinking about it, isn't it? Is everything else going up? Yeah, everything else is going up. Qs are looking real nice. We might try buy here. I didn't like that wick, but hold on, 3 seconds left. New candle. Yeah, let's try a buy. $6.73. All right, $6.48. Still looking a little weak right at the top here, though. Weak with that wick. You know what? Come on. Let's see if we can get another push out of it. Or is this one that's going to come down and just friggin' swipe me? Oh, no. It's going to swipe me. Yeah, fucking broke the wicks. Darn it, man. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, that's not a fun one of the day. Damn, 310. Look at that. 63.47. Yeah, that was a big one. That stinks. Still positive on the day, luckily, but holy shit. Yeah, that stinks. Let's see. SPX, everything's still looking good, though. Darn it. Just bad timing for me. That was 10:30 as well. Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it was looking okay for the setup. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Well, just got to get into another one now. Hmm. Yeah, SPX still has a lot of these imbalances, but still, I mean, it's just going up. It's hard to short when it's just going up like this. I guess I'd really want it to break like, yeah, 619 then to go short. Ugh. The 5 minutes looking real good for a bull flag. Darn it. Yeah, I should have waited, man. I was saying it out loud too. You really want it to kind of come down, retest, and then go up. Now we're starting to form a bear flag on the 1 minute, so we got to watch out for that. Get right back in where we got stopped out. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's going up, popping back up. Come on, what's it gonna do? At this point, I don't know. Seems like it wants to keep pushing up. But at the same time, it's just been just such a slow grind. This is such a slow grind up. And then what a mistake here. Look at this. 13, 50, 16 points. Yeah. 9, 21, and 45. 9, 21, 45. I mean, these are good wicks now. 38. Man, I just don't want to take another. This is another 20-point stop right here. Nvidia's pushing up actually right now. New 5-minute candle. Everything. I mean, that looks like a really nice bull flag right now. If this could kind of come down to like 643, yeah. Tempted to try one at like 643, 645, something like that. Just to see if that bull flag will play out. 659, 659. Hmm. 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 Good reaction still. Shoot. Yeah, I'm just being a little bit too slow with it. Ugh, look at me wanting to do the same dang thing I did right there. Punching long right at the top. Shit. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. 20 seconds left. But yeah, I think longs are still in play. Just don't want to stink and did what I just did there. Can we get it back down to 647s or something? Three minutes in. Ooh, it broke it though. That's not great. It's not great that it broke it. Is this a fake out or is this a breakdown? Fake out or breakdown? Fake out or breakdown? I think I'm gonna try it with a stop right here. And then I'm gonna keep it tight because we already lost some money today. Fuck. It's tighter than I wanted to. Ugh, tighter than I wanted to. Now we're starting to be a little bit too tilty. We're up 136 on the day. Yeah. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. Let's see. Was it a good idea that we got out? I mean, it's dancing. You'd think it's gonna, yeah, we might dump. Yeah, I know it, man. It feels a little dumpy, doesn't it? I mean, we're gonna get some type of a big move. Something is about to happen. Look at SPX. It's at the bottom of its consolidation zone since this morning, really. IWM is dumping. Nvidia though is still flying. Nvidia is up to 197.61. Qs are dumping back in. Ooh, let's see. I mean, it really needs to break this. It really needs to break 620 for the continuation down to be solid. Yeah, very tricky. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky little Nasdaq. Shoot, man. I mean, I basically did exactly what I did Friday. I was up 400 bucks Friday, and then I ended up taking one bad trade like I did today, and that kind of wiped me out. 136. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So we broke our consolidation zone here, popped below it. Yeah, man. The second half of Friday was insane. Good to see you, Assad. I hope you're having a good day so far, bud. Yeah, I agree. Second part was absolutely insane. And I have kind of it's like a love-hate relationship with the second part of trading. You know, Power Hour, I've done really well in Power Hour, but then I've done really poor in Power Hour. And I find it just frustrates me too much to keep trading, you know, like if I do a solid cutoff at 11, then my brain's off of it. I'm not looking at the charts. I'm not looking at the markets. Like we homeschool our kids. So it's more about like hanging out with them and, you know, just kind of enjoying life. And we got a boat and we go surfing and all that kind of fun stuff. So I found if I just cut it off at 11, it's just better for the mental, better for everything. But then it does kind of stink the next day when I look at it and I'm like, holy shit, man. Like I left it 11 and at, 12 o'clock, for example, we went up 200 points or we went down 200 points or, we'll just have some insane move like that or it'll happen at 3 or whatever time it happens. So there's part of me that always thinks, man, had I just been sitting, your risk is often twice as big as your take profit. I know it, man. Yeah, I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. The second I see green, I'm still kind of like, all right, let's keep this stop tight and stuff. And then you're right. Otherwise, when I first enter the trade, my stop is usually like 20 or 30. My take profit, I pretend it's 20 or 30, but then it ends up being like, hey, we're 10 points in. Let's snag this thing. So this is what I was wondering what would happen. Now that we're right at the bottom of that consolidation box, basically, how are we going to react? Oof. We did break. I mean, we broke that wick, these wicks, this wick. We broke a lot of important wicks here. Hmm. EMAs are curling down for the first time today as well. VWAP is pretty far below. So it could be one of those fun ones where you get to short to VWAP. Let's see. Overall market. I mean, that was a fat sell off right there on SPX as well. Dropped it all the way down. Did that wick break that wick? No, it didn't. It just went to the bottom of it. Huh. Just interesting. Watch this green candle break all these wicks. Yeah, it looks it, man. It looks like it's dumping. It looks like it wants to. But again, you just got to be careful because this is this is since this was 9:57 today. It's kind of just been up and down. So if it breaks like these guys, then it breaks this guy, you know, then you could definitely target 600s. And then if it breaks that, probably VWAP will catch up right around here, top of this consolidation box. That was basically our overnight consolidation zone. Mm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rule of sevens. Some people take profit or change their position on the seventh candle. But yeah, it definitely seems like it wants to. SPX is coming down, touching that imbalance. I think that's VWAP. Yeah, that's its VWAP right there. Upper band of VWAP. Yeah, go for that VWAP, man. I think you should. It'd be a heck of a trade. That'd be a heck of a trade. I'm almost tempted to switch out to micros and then see if we can't hold a trade for a nice dumper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be interesting if this actually ends up green after the seventh. This one was 11 though, wherever the heck that was. I guess here's slight interest as well. Our 1 hour. So halfway up that range would be kind of again like 600s. Hmm. 21 is thinking about crossing the 45. That definitely gives a little fuel to the downside as well. Isn't that interesting though? Again, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 red trend down. And not to say it won't continue going down, but hmm. I'm almost considering shorting this myself. But now you have this nice little teeny tiny bull flag. Oh, it's breaking anyways. Man, let's see. Is it going to break this? Is it going to break? Is it going to break? Is it going to break? Too many shorts trapped from Friday, saw things. Yeah, yeah, and that's my general rule. If we're above VWAP, don't try to short. You know, if you're above VWAP, you really want to look for buys. Then usually if you're above VWAP and above the EMAs, you definitely don't want to short. Our EMAs are flipping though. So I think you could get a nice short play at least down to this, 600s here. We're starting to get a little far away from that EMA. But even still, SPX is starting to break as well. How many seconds left in this candle? 30 seconds left in this candle. Thinking about breaking these wicks. We're at 606. Yeah, I mean, once again, I'm just talking too much and not taking trades. What kind of reaction are we going to get? 600s. But Qs are breaking. SPX is breaking. Are we going to get a response back up or no? It doesn't seem like it. Thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Oh, it's stinking. Yeah, we're going to do a little FOMO buy here. Trying to just target 10 points quick. But whenever that happens, look at that. We end up losing. Yeah. Come on, let's get the continuation down, down, please. The bottom of the bodies is right here, 695. Not great. Let's move this guy. It's probably here now. Well, let's move it into profit just so we're not an idiot. Fuck me. Man, let's do better, Greg. Ugh. Look at that, man. Fuck me. I gotta get so much better at holding stuff. I do a great job at talking about it. I do a terrible job at being about it. Yeah. Yeah, bud. Keep holding. She's sinking. She's sinking real good now. Fuck me. Look at that. 15 points already from where I got myself stopped out. Bottom of these candles, 570. I mean, SPX is still going. IWM still going. Qs are still going. We're a little far away from this VWAP, but it's not looking terrible. We do have an imbalance zone right here for the 5-minute. Maybe down to 557. Hmm. 161 on the day. Very pathetic. That was a pathetic little trade. And if I'd held that, that would have been a great trade. Still sinking into VWAP. Ooh, SPX just broke the bottom of its 15-minute range. Right here. Look at that. Qs is racing towards it. This might just be it. Man. Jose, you still holding that? Previous bar highs for shorts is a good GSA. Dang, man. Yeah, that was a huge friggin' trade, bud. Huge trade. Great job. Wow, huge trade. Wow. Yeah, now we're right at the top of that consolidation zone from after hours, early morning. Wish we could drop to the bottom of it. Holy jeez, you could still get another 30, 40 points out of this thing potentially. Look at how far away we are from the VWAP now. Very tempting. Tempting to just put a trade on. 523 is the bottom of the range. Shoot. Do we think it's going to give up a little bit more? I don't know. After such a big candle down. Is this going to continue or is it going to pop back up? Which one? Don't chase. That's probably the good advice is don't chase. Well, we're well below EMAs now. We're technically below VWAP. Yeah, we might go up hard. After that reaction, I could see a strong reaction on that. Man, and again, with the friggin' trend lines. Look at that. That was the trend line that we drew this morning, and it came back to kiss the top of it. Or are we going to keep sinking? Holy jeez, we might just keep sinking. How many seconds left? 30 seconds left of this candle. We are breaking the previous lows, though. Bleh. Yeah. What the heck do you do? Is it going to continue down hard? Or are we going to come up a little bit and then continue down? I guess you kind of want it to come up here to 575 if it could do it. Man, SPX is having a good 5 minute below. Ooh, NQ starting to break still. At least that would be a tighter stop for us. We're right at the EMA for the 1 hour. Ooh, 4 minutes left of this 1 hour candle. It's right at the EMA. Right at it. So are we going to have another little push down or not? Well, shoot. Now I guess yeah, I was literally just going to say, now, insanely enough, the thesis, which is again against my rules, is here's our 1 hour. If we're to go down, you would think we'd go, at least up to the halfway point of this 1 hour before coming down. It would be pretty crazy if we just open up in the next 3 minutes and then just keep sledging down. Usually we'd have some type of reaction up first. So does that mean blindly buy now? Knowing that reaction should be coming? But again, now we are below EMAs, we are below VWAP. So now I'd be going into a buy against my rules, which earlier here I said, hey, we're going to short against the rules, and that would have been a great idea. But yeah, I mean, all things considered now, the only other thing I could, I guess, maybe we'd come down here first, another 10 points, 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. 524. before reacting back up. Oof, 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 oof. 10:58. We got a minute and a half left. I mean, I guess what I'd want to see for a little bit of confirmation is it to break 557. But right now it would be an easy buy with a very small stop. Your stop would just be right here, 8 points. New candle. New candle breaking the lows. Would have gotten stopped. Basically bottom of the range now. Breaking our 15-minute range. Oh, sorry guys. I wasn't even on the right screen. How many seconds? 30 seconds left of this candle. Hmm. Fifteen seconds left. $11 o'clock. We made it. We survived. So we definitely just tested the bottom of that 1 hour candle. Man, yeah, I almost want to buy purely on a reversion play. But again, now it's kind of getting to the rules. And it is still starting to sink a little bit, insanely enough. So our 50% opening range target then, if we want to keep going down, would be 466. So we are in a sell right now. Sorry, we just popped into it, which is against everything that I've literally been just talking about. But gonna hopefully not get stopped out. Oh, after everything I was saying on that 1 hour, I mean, it still makes a hell of a lot of sense. We're gonna keep this thing tight anyways. Whoops, it didn't even take it. Why didn't it take it? It's not moving it. Good. I hate it when it doesn't move the stop correctly. I don't even know where the hell the thing is now. Shoot. Well, I don't even know. I don't know if it took that stop or not. It must not have. Oh, and now it's gonna revert back up. Yeah, shit. Come on. I don't even know what's going on with my trade of 8 though right now. It's not actually kind of working. Yeah, my buys and sells aren't moving. My stops aren't moving. Fun. So I don't even know if this will close out. Shoot. Oh, fuck. Now it just moved it at the wrong time. Fuck me. Yeah, what the hell is that? Oh, that's frustrating. What the hell is that? No, my trade of 8 got all jammed up on me. I was trying to move my stop, but that would have been a better candle to get out on. Well, shoot, guys. Now we're down 17 on the day. Hmm. Saying the correct things, but not necessarily doing the correct things. That's frustrating, isn't it? SPX is sinking like a rock, too. Hmm. I mean, it's still going to go down, right? It looks like it still wants to sink. Maybe it comes back up and tests this EMA here. Let's see, we've been selling off now since 10:30, half an hour. This could potentially be at the top of a trend line if it wants to come back up and test VWAP. That'd be pretty close to that trend. Looks like a bear flag starting to play. All right, let's try it again. Keep it tight so the thing doesn't freak out on me. Dang it. Yep. Not doing the best. 11, 2. That's where our target was. Still forming a bear flag. Making too many trades. 27 bucks on the day. Definitely looks like it wants to sink. SPX is starting to sink. Come on. Well, there you go, guys. We're a little bit too tilty for correct trading. Got 8 points out of it, 150 bucks. We're up 172 on the day. It's 11:05. Probably a good stopping point. Yeah. Thanks, man. Yeah, good scalp, but bad mentality around it. Like, look at that guy. Well, I mean, I guess we got two of them out of there. All right, we need more conviction. Man, I mean, it's still sinking real nice. But who would have known, right? Holy jeez. After all this consolidation, I mean, we said a big move was going to come. I was expecting it to go up the way that everything was reacting. This is kind of nuts, isn't it? Just boom, 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 boom. Hmm. So below EMAs, below VWAP, our 5 minute should be in play. 466 or 100%, 408. But keep in mind, we do have a pivot point 443. Can we get a little retest and then down maybe? Ooh, good reaction up. I mean, again, if we could get it to top VWAP, that would be pretty darn good. And then see how it kind of reacts at VWAP. 524, 525 was the bottom of that 15-minute range. So really right about here. London low pretty close. Maybe after that is taken, we could see some sort of bounce. Yeah, it was real close. So this yellow line, this is my London low. 457, 470. Yeah, we were just a squeak away. These are the Asian sessions. Asian session, Asian session, London session, London session. That's a nice 1 hour so far. 8 minutes in. So yeah. Hmm. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. Again, I just am talking too much now. But basically, I would almost imagine, even though we're seeing so much weakness, you'd almost think it'll go at least before the end of this hour. I'm sure we'll get price action back up to maybe like the 600s or something like that. But what contradicts that is then the 5 minute, we actually are breaking out of our thing. Uh, that is where we have a nice imbalance, though. Let's see, we had four good bodies above. Are we going to get four good bodies below? Here's everything else, too, really quick. So, I mean, again, so many imbalances above. Imbalance, 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 imbalance. Hmm. It's an interesting push. Q's push in. Mm-hmm. 172. Mm. Blue. Hmm. Gotta squint hard, but is this a almost inverse head and shoulders with a earthworm Jim head? Just one tiny little point. That's what I kind of hate about after 11 o'clock trading, too. I mean, I really want to get another trade on. I want to get a fat, juicy one on. I want to get something decent that we can walk away proud of. But things just friggin' slow down so much. Like, look at that. That's a 10-point candle. Just a teeny tiny little guy. Charles. Not great, man. We're up 172 on the day. I don't know. We were up 400. Now we're up 172. I can't say that there's any trades I took today that I'm really proud of. We've had some okay trades, 8 points or maybe 10 points or something like that. But I mean, our best trade was our worst trade. You know, our negative 310 here. That was our most points, and that's not good. So I definitely the consolidation. Boom, 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 boom. Just took forever. And then when it finally started sinking, you know, we were still above VWAP, still above EMAs when it started sinking. It definitely seems like it wants to push now, though. Oh, SPX is really pushing. Based on that, you could almost just go. Let's see. What would our target be? 555. If we went long, our target would be 555. I guess really that's been my problem with today, though, is the trades I want to take are kind of against the rules of what I'd want to take. So, like right now, we're below EMAs, we're below VWAP, so we should only be looking for short opportunities. But the way everything's looking right now, well, until now, there you go. Maybe that short actually would have been the good move. And look at that, it touched our our silly little trend line that we drew a couple hours ago too. Not a couple hours ago, sorry, like 20 minutes ago. Not necessarily because I FOMO'd into the trade. It's more so because I didn't hold with any type of like conviction once again. Like talking through this one, this was a decent bear flag. Well, rejected bull flag with our continuation down. So it wasn't a terrible entry point, but I was just a little bit too frazzled. So when I started seeing red, I'm just holding the stops way too tight to make sure it was in profit, and then kaboom. So had I just waited 30 seconds on that one, that would have been a monster trade. So it's more so I really want to get back to the point, and sometimes I do a great job of it, of holding a trade through 2 or 3 candles, to really try to see if you're getting the correct movement out of it. So really all my trades today, here's bull flag, confirmation breakout, took it, could have held it really until it actually, my target was going to be a new all-time high. Took it right away. It actually did break the, not all-time, but did break the high. So it's more like that. Same thing. Look at this thing. This one's very embarrassing, actually. It was my first trade of the day. I just wanted to make sure I was green, so I held that stop really tight. But I really wouldn't have been in too much drawdown had I just held it a couple more candles. Emotion trade. Literally. Yeah, so I guess that's more so what I want to do is more conviction. Trading with more conviction. Like this, for example, looks like a pretty good bear flags wanting to sink now. So this should be a short, and then if it's a short, you should be able to hold it at least until, you think this candle 481, but if it's going in the right direction, breaks 481, it should hit at least 465. Because I agree with driving to the session as well. We're probably going to eventually come down since we're so stinking close and get this London low. So right now, this would be, yeah, this is a pretty decent short opportunity as long as it doesn't break, this body. So you could short with a stop maybe right here. Or wait for a candle or two to break this candle or this candle. But then once it breaks that, that's kind of the problem I'm having, is I'm waiting for confirmation, which is a good thing, but then once I get confirmation, entering the trade, then we're getting a little bit of that drawdown. That's making me nervous. So then I'm starting to put my stops. So like right now, the next candle probably goes back up to here and then slushes down. So I'm good about talking about it, not great about being about it sometimes. Yeah, like look at this. This is still looking pretty good. What do we have? 13 seconds left in this candle. So once we get this little reversion, this is where I start getting a little nervous. But again, that is our confirmation candle. Not a great wick, but we should be entering technically on this candle. So fuck it. Let's try it. Let's be about it. Put our buy right there. Put our stop right here. And let's see what the heck actually happens. But the problem as well is we've been consolidating. So this is how I start talking myself out of it. Look at how long we've been consolidating in this kind of range for us. So this is also a perfect place for it to jump back up. So then this is when I start moving that stop down to kind of get it in there instead of letting it sink all the way down, which I'm going to do now as well, just because I'm a little nervous. Fuck, see? So there you go. Now watch this candle is going to come down to here. That shows you emotion trading right there. So me knowing the correct thing to do and me doing the correct thing is very, very hard sometimes. Holding it for London, yeah. You should. You should. You know what? And that's a good point. Really at this point, I should just switch out to, what did I even get on that? 20 bucks. I should switch to minis at this point and try to get my brain kind of recalibrated to hold trades a little bit longer instead of just being good about talking about it. Because look at that, that's still perfect. It's still perfectly within the downtrend that you want. Yeah, let's switch over to the micros for a sec here. So we don't blow up the count. So we're at 500 now. Let's wait till it comes up just a little higher. So we either want it to come up a little bit higher so we can enter and have less risk, which is starting to do now, but is it going to break this candle or not? It hasn't broken that low, didn't break that low. It's breaking this candle here. Are we going to come up to this wick or not? Let's see. So yeah, you can almost go. Depends on this what this candle does though. I mean, again, these consolidation zones. What time was this? 11 o'clock, 20 minutes now of consolidation. Bip, 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 bip. Is this guy going to start pushing or not? If this turns red, let's go short again. But it would just really be to target almost the bottom because it seems like we're in chop. I don't know if you can necessarily target a bigger move out of it safely. Now, when you're minis, who the fuck cares? Or micros, who cares, I guess. But then micros are frustrating too because then you hold them too long and all of a sudden you lose $100 on a micro. What are we at? 188. 51, 133. 3 days. I mean, 1,300 in 3 days. Well, 1,100 in 3 days. I guess that's not terrible. Yeah, we got to do better. It is starting to sink. But how low can it go? Ooh, SPX. Everybody's starting to go a little bit. Let's see if we break these wicks here. It's thinking about it. Hold on, how many seconds left? We have 13 seconds left in this candle. Is it going to flush right now? Volume isn't too crazy yet. So we might have another chance to enter in 12 seconds. All right, new candle. What is it going to do? What is it going to do? What is it going to do? Start sinking? Yep. All right, so we're in the short. We're going to target our lows this time. Boom. We can put a nice big fat stop up here because it's micros and we don't care. I mean, not that we don't care. We still care because we're trying to teach ourselves healthy habits here. Now, the problem, though, again, is consolidation, 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 consolidation. So we're technically right at the bottom of that consolidation zone right now. So is this the time where it's actually going to break and flush? Targeting 20 points here. Let's see. Dang, I mean, yeah. So right now, I mean, if this is a mini, I would definitely be moving the stock. So you're like, fuck yeah. We're up 200 on it, you know? I mean, we can, oh, man, break even trade now. Nope, we're going to put it at the top of that wick because that's where it should be. Yeah, I agree. Micros. Yep, 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 yep. Helps teach that patience a little bit too. Because it's not the end of the world if it goes against you. Though for entertainment purposes, it's not very good. People join right now. They're gonna be like, "Wow, this dude made $5." Let's see, four, five, six. Yep. Oh, you're holding it all the way to the. All right. I was honestly just trying to target this new, this wick right here on this one, but you're right. If we're holding, we should hold. So stopped out there. Let's see. What is she thinking about doing? Which is a good thing it was a micro. What was that? Otherwise, it would have been 11 points. Just hard. Look at all these wicks, too. I mean, like, you're getting the correct kind of patterns you want to see, but then you're getting these huge wicks, huge wicks, huge wicks, huge wicks. 526 was your entry. Oh, wow. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a no stress. That's a no stress play. Because, I mean, even your stop should, I don't know, probably be around here, right? 540 stop. It's only 15 points. That's beautiful. Let's see. Oh, I was showing the wrong thing. Sorry. I'm up here trying to, yeah, do math. All right. Brand new candle. Yeah, I do look at the, I definitely look at orb as well. That's what this is. So this is our 15-minute range right here. And then you're seeing these are our 50% price targets based on that as well. So this is technically our first price target would be like 466. Which if it gets to 466, I agree. It's so close to the London low 55, 56 level. We should definitely kiss that. And then pivot points right here as well 444. So presumably, eventually, we should break through all of this, maybe hit this, bounce back up, maybe come all the way down to the 100%, which would bring us down to 400. But yeah. And then same thing here on the all screens. I know it's hard to see sometimes because everything's so mushed together. But these green boxes are always the 15-minute range boxes. And then it's showing our 50% target, 100% target on all this stuff as well. So with SPX already breaking its orb box, they've already hit their 50% target. There should be a good chance that our friends over here at NQ can do the same. But yeah, it's been kind of frustrating how it keeps doing that. We keep having just these long phases of consolidation, then you finally get the move. Long phases, finally get the move. Starting to look like a nice little bear flag here. Let's see, stop would be 519, 30-point stop. Can we get this guy to come kind of back up here? 515. Been here too long, my tea is gone. Sell 492. Sell 492 for 10. 492, yeah, like 482. Yeah. Are you saying you just did it? Jose, you just did that? Is that what you're saying? Oh, let's see. What direction? Maybe down. Is it going to stop at these wicks or is it going to keep going? Oh, they stopped you out. Yeah, 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 yeah. Damn, still got your 10 points, man. 10 points is all you need. Yeah, I would like to get one more decent trade in. That's how it starts, though, right? Just one more, just one more, just one more. And then it just fucking goes and goes and goes. At least I'm on, micros now, so I can't do too much damage here. But let's see if we can't get something. Look at this. I mean, this is picture perfect. This should be a really nice bear flag playing out. I almost want to just jump on it. All right, that'd be a 15-point stop. Because you could even put a stop right here at like 507. It's starting to break these wicks, which we like. Volume starting to increase a little. All right, let's try it. This time though, I just want to do a quick little guide. Target like the new low essentially. Put the stop up here. What's everything else doing? Ew. I mean, everybody else, you know, thinking about coming back up to this EMA 781. Huh. Yeah, I could see that happening too. Mm. See, that's the only thing that kind of kills me about micros, though, is it's so easy sometimes to just throw a trade on because you're like, yeah, it's a micro, it's no big deal. But then it's death by a thousand cuts, you know? Like, you just keep getting. I know, right? I know, man. It seems like it wants to drop. That would have pissed me off if that was a mini. But yeah, I mean, we're kind of consolidating, chopping, boom, 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 boom. This is why I stop usually at 11 o'clock. Shoot, yeah, what are we gonna? Oh, yeah, we're because that was a $50 loss, so now we're only at 113. See, man, death with a thousand cuts. That's dumb. So we are below VWAP, we are below EMAs. We should be going down. We are outside of our, 15-minute range here. These are pretty strong wicks down, pretty strong reactions down. We're a minute and a half into our first 5-minute candle here. I guess if we could just get a little bit higher, maybe up to here, the 520s. Mm, strong reaction going up now. 11:30. I'm in it. Better drop now. Yeah, buddy. Let's see a big drop. I'll just for entertainment purposes, I'll join for you. Shoo! Let's do it together, bud. So stop at 518. I mean, this honestly, I don't know if that were really the place to go short yet. I probably would have waited until it kind of like came above here, retested this, and then went down. Because that's a strong candle. That's a strong wick. But band of brothers, buddy. We're in it together. We'll see. Starting to form a little bit of a messy bull flag. Now what we want to have happen is SPX. If SPX can bump its head, and then crash back down, NQ will follow. What is this, an 18-point stop? Ooh, that's a good wick. That's a real good wick. Why is there such a short bias here? It's just because of the VWAP and EMAs, if I'm being honest. Now this one, yeah, I kind of kind of jumped in here with Charles. Oh, let's see. It's better stop just in case it doesn't get wicked, but I think we're gonna get stopped out here. Ooh, so close, so close. So yeah, short bias is just based on we're below VWAP, we're below EMAs. So generally speaking, I want to go in the direction of that stuff. We might start hugging this a little bit closer. There we go, bud. All right. There we go, man. Get it, Charles. Get it, bud. Gonna keep my stop just a little tighter since it's dancing around the bottom of that zone now. There we go, bud. All right, let's sink it farther. I'm gonna put this to break even just so it's a free trade. We gotta break this wick here. Come on, break that wick. Come on. Come on. Oh, so idiotic. Come on, break that wick. No, don't come up, don't come up, don't come up, don't come up, don't come up. Ooh, ooh. Break it. Break that wick. Yeah, we're stopped out. Just consolidation, man. Consolidation chop. Hmm. Yep. There you go, bud. There you go. If you could break these bodies, then you're looking real good. Nice, Charles. Real nice. Keep that stop tight. Hmm. That was our after hours, our early morning consolidation. So we definitely broke through that. That's a good sign. But yeah, we really want to break like I guess the 450s. Yeah, that's that London low as well. 450s to really come down. But like Saad's saying, I mean, this is all up, 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 up. And obviously we just had one hiccup here, but the overall trend is still up. 537 is the stop. 537. Oh shit, man. Yeah, so just holding it until it hits. Targeting that London, huh? Just holding until it hits London. 450s. 1137. Weak wick. Looking like it might be another weak wick. Not doing good there. Let's see. Tried it once, tried it second time, tried it a third time, tried it a fourth time. Is this going to be the time? Seems to be a heck of a lot heavier this time. SPX is getting a little bit heavier. So 518, 30 point. Looks like we have another bear flag playing out, so I'm considering jumping in again. Yeah. Shoo. Just a little indecisive though, isn't it? $505. Hmm. Yeah, I mean it looks very bear flaggy. We're gonna throw one on. All right. And for yeah, I mean really that 460. You would think it's gonna go there. It just kind of got to at this point. So again, just trying to teach ourselves good trading habits. I guess our stop should be at the top of this candle. We broke this wick, which is exactly what we want to see. Uh-oh. Now I want to move that stop up, actually. I don't really want to get stopped out yet. Man, are we just in the friggin' consolidation zone, though? Son of a bitch. You know, we just we tap it just a little bit and then don't break. Tap it a little bit, don't break. Are you gonna break, you son of a gun? There we go. I was thinking about it this time. Come on, break. Break, 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 break. Mm. Can't get it to break. 6, 7 points. Oh, there it fucking is, guys. There it is. There it is, boys. Charles, you gotta be happy with that, man. You guys gotta be happy with that. Boom. Look at that. Look at that friggin' move. Look at that move. Just crashed right through our London low. Almost kissed the VWAP there. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful short. Yeah, Orb wins again. 100%. 100%. Look at that. We crashed through our 50% target. We have our pivot point down here at 444, so that's still a potential target. And then, serious target would be 407 here. Nice job, guy. Nice job. Now look at me. I'm the silly guy that got out at 10 points. I had the target down there. It was just a mini. Or just a micro. I didn't hold it. Hmm. Maybe something like that. Great trade. Oops. So let's see. Now that we swept now that we swept the lows, let's see what the heck happens. Sign of reversal. And that's always a big thing too. I mean, that's a big liquidity thing when it sweeps the London. Snags all those presumably people put stops and stuff there and everything. So now is it gonna revert back or are we gonna continue down? Yeah, 124. Still thinking about sinking though. Let's jump back in for a quick key 444, 453. Yeah. Let's see if it wants to continue. Just quick little scalp, quick little scalp, quick little scalp, quick little scalp. Which, if I'm doing stuff like that, I honestly should switch back to minis. But it's 11:44. This is not the time to mess up accounts. Look at EMAs came close to squashing into each other and then started separating again. Oof. Strong push. Little volume though. Very low volume. Do we believe in it? New 15-minute candle. Yeah, looking at the 5-minute, that was a very strong reaction off of that. Came all the way back. But trend, now has been bearish since, an hour and 15 minutes now. Mm, 15 minutes left on this 1 hour. That's so crazy to me always seeing a gap. A gap on NQ is nuts. Yeah, the 1 minute, I agree. It's a lot of noise. 1 minute is a whole heck of a lot of noise. I really should have a 15-minute up here as well. This is our 5. But even then, I feel like the 5 has been so hard just because the wicks. It's been so wicky. Wick, 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 wick. And right now, our body is sinking these wicks, so that should be a strong indicator for more continuation down. Yeah, SPX is starting to sink below all of its bodies and wicks as well. So I think down is still potentially the direction. Looking real weak. Let's see. Brand new candle. If the candle breaks this wick, I think we're back in it. Or conversely, if it comes up here, this could be a could be a good entry. Yeah, 50% of the time, gaps do get closed that exact same day, actually, which is a pretty crazy statistic. If they don't get closed that exact same day, then it's kind of a crapshoot. We have no idea. No idea when. Man, I don't know why, but I feel like we're going to see a massive green candle for some reason. Like looking at these wicks. I could definitely see a massive one popping out of nowhere. Hmm. 20 points. Just purely because we're at the top of this chop here. We're going to try a short this way. Which I figured it'd be a safe one. It is a tighter stop, only 10 points. Looks like we might get stopped out on it anyways. Bring it up just a little. Because breaking this wick here, which isn't a great sign, but I just figured since we were at the top of all these wicks, there's a good chance we'd come back down, because it seems like we're just ping-ponging. Bing, 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 bing. How many seconds left? 30 seconds left on this candle. Really want to start seeing it sink. And then we could kind of target like a 465 or something like that. But I don't like that it broke that. 10 seconds left. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't bounce on this EMA. We really want to just start seeing it sink. 3 seconds left. Is it getting... Yeah, shoot. It's getting some strength instead. We might have a reversal. Yeah. Hmm. Came up to this EMA. Is it going to break? Or is it going to go up? Maybe we're just a little early. Let's try her again. Now our stop can be at the top of that wick this time. Hmm. Mm-mm. Interesting. Yeah, it's just all chopped now. It's all chopped. There's definitely going to be a big move, but this is honestly, this is why I stop at 11 o'clock. And this is also why I don't usually trade micros. Once I start trading micros, like it's just like I want to trade almost every single candle, every single setup. I get way too excited with micros. But then also, once 11 o'clock happens, there's not a strong, I don't know. There's not just those big kind of nice strong moves, I guess. Even though, look at this, we had all this consolidation earlier, which stunk. But really, that morning push is real nice. Consolidation screwed us up a little bit. Nice sell off here, but it was hard to know. Let's see. We broke that line. I mean, once we broke really the 609, then we broke that guy. Yeah, that was a good kind of, hey, jump in. Yeah, like look at this. Did a trade, did a trade. That's not good. Lost it, made it back. Lost it, made it back. Lost it, made it back. Didn't make it all back though. All right, I'll give myself 8 more minutes, and then we'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Tomorrow will be a better day. We will come in with conviction in our trades. We won't make a million trades. We won't trade minis, micros. We won't trade micros. We'll trade minis. What are you even at? 121 on the day. Yep. But that's what it's about, guys. Let's just keep learning together, growing together, blow this thing up, right? Hopefully, we get some decent payouts along the way. Heck yeah, we are. Heck yeah, Miguel. That's that forward thinking we like. Man, again, like, oh, how frustrating is this? You're just sitting here for friggin' ever watching paint dry. And again, you can, if you're on the right side, if you play the chop correctly, You know, you can get some decent moves out of that thing, but it's just so hard with all these wicks. And then look at this guy. I mean, really, there's not any perfect bull flag, bear flag, anything in this. It's just a lot of, it's below, you know. So there you have that. We're below the 15-minute, you know, open range box. So we're good there. But yeah, explosive. And then not the best direction sense. I appreciate you, Saad. Heck yeah, buddy. We will see you tomorrow. And I'll give myself just a couple more minutes here to tease myself if I actually want to do something. But, hmm. I mean, look at that. That's just a huge, ugly potential flag. But then what you don't like is these teeny tiny bodies on top of these wicks. They're like little bull hammers here. 11:54. 1 minute left. 1 second left. The volume is drying up a little too. Well, good news. This is our third green day in a row together, so that's exciting. Man, look at this range. Just boom, 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 boom. Man, it is hard. It almost does feel popish now. It almost feels at this point it wants to pop back up, even if we think it's going to go down. It almost feels like it wants to pop back up, test the VWAP or something, and then go down. So that'll be my potentially last trade of the day. I might take a. Well, I don't like that now. It's already doing what we kind of wanted it to do. I was about to say I'll take one long for my last trade of the day, even though, again, below VWAP, below EMAs. It's a micro, though. But now we got to see what our next candle will bring. It is breaking, though. It is breaking. It's going to race up here as fast as it can. Let's see. I want to see a strong wick down, and then I want it to pop up. EMA, or a little, yeah. EMA's just switched on us. 40 seconds left. Kind of right at the top of this consolidation zone. Still downtrending. That's the other thing. When a whole bunch of people start jumping in shorts, that obviously always drives it up too. I think it's gonna go up. I think we're gonna get a pop. We'll see. This will be the last trade of the day regardless. 11:57. Let's see. I don't love my stop. My stop should be a little bit below that EMA in case it wants to come down and touch it. But maybe it just wants to pop. Do right? Balling out with my one little micro. Alright. Probably move it to this body, right? Because we wouldn't want it to break that wick. Come on, come all the way up here. At this point, it should, right? At this point, it should come all the heck way up here. How many seconds left? 17 seconds left in this candle. Come on, bitch. Last one. Last one, good one. We'll move this to these. This is early. We're probably just going to get stopped out with that. Yeah, that's okay. Well, there we go. So, last trade of the day, almost 10 points. 8 points. 1650. Finishing up 136. Don't love it. Not the worst in the world. We're not leaving red. We learned a lot of things along the way. We had some good giggles. We had some good chuckles. We overtraded. We 100% overtraded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 trades in minis. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. Yeah, I did like 18 trades today. Now, admittedly, when I switched over to micros, I made more trades than I normally would have. But yeah, great day after all. Not terrible, guys. I appreciate again you guys being here. 12 o'clock, so we're definitely calling it quits. I'll see you guys again at about, 9:25 tomorrow morning, and we'll keep rocking and rolling, and we'll see what the heck we can do tomorrow. I appreciate you guys. You.